Listo, entonces los que quieran ingresar, ya saben, van a nuestro perfil en Facebook. Ya mismo vamos a comenzar la transmisión en Facebook. Las personas que nos estén viendo ya en Facebook, las invito y los invito a que me vayan dejando un mensajito allí abajo en los comentarios. ¿Cómo están el día de hoy? How are you today? Today we're going to have an English lesson. It's our lesson number 1, Tapering lesson number 1. Money on my mind. Okay, today we're going to learn some vocabulary, expressions, and idioms related to money. If you want to participate and have a better experience, if you're right now on Instagram, I invite you to click on the link on our profile and come here. Come here. We are enjoying our Facebook Live, and you will see our screen with all the slides that we have today. So I will start right now. The first word we have is, of course, money. Do you live by it? Do you live by money? What about you? Do you live by money? Living by money or living by something means that these particular things has a lot of importance in your life. So you make decisions based on this, okay? So do you live by money? Do you make all your decisions based on the amount of money you earn or you have? Or is money the thing that you look for all the time? Leave it in the comments. Do you live by money? Do you live by it? ¿Vives por el dinero? En español sería, ¿vives por el dinero? Me dejan allí abajo en los comentarios cuál es su opinión. I think that I don't live by money, but of course I needed to survive. Okay, my second question, guys. From 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. How much do you like money? From 1 to 10. How much do you like money? Leave it in the comments. Of course, I know that most of you are going to say 10. I also, well, I love money, but I don't live by it. Remember our previous slide? Do you live by it? Hi, Juan Barbosa. Juan Barbosa is with us on Instagram. Juan, if you want to have a better experience in our lesson, you can go to our profile, click the first link, and join us on Facebook. Okay, how much do you like money? I found a quote that says, if money can't buy happiness, explain pizza. What do you think? If money can't buy happiness, explain pizza. Of course, pizza is happiness. Try to buy pizza without money and tell me how it goes. Si el dinero no puede comprar la felicidad, explícame la pizza. Obviamente, la pizza es felicidad. ¿Cómo vas a comprar entonces pizza? Okay, now we are going to move on to vocabulary. Different ways of referring to money, okay, according to the situation. Diferentes formas de referirte al dinero de acuerdo a la situación. Okay, number 1, the first word is offering. Offering with double F, O-F-F-E-R-I-N-G, offering. Offering refers to the money that you donate to churches or religious organizations. Okay, when you go to church, you take your money and you do an offer. Okay, that's an offering. This money is your offering. Okay, what word would you use in your own language to say offering? En español, ¿qué palabra sería? Offering. Déjenmelo abajo en los comentarios si saben la respuesta. Los voy a estar leyendo. Offering. When you give money to religious organizations or churches. Very good. Una ofrenda. Muy bien. Next one. Okay, we got offering. Now we got the second word, dowry. Dowry. Okay, look at my mouth. Dowry. Dowry. Okay, dowry is the money the husband has to pay to the family of his future wife. Okay, we can see this in other cultures. Okay, when the groom has to pay some money or give some goods to the family of the bride. How do you call that in Spanish? ¿Cómo le dicen ustedes a eso en español? What's that word in Spanish? Let me know that you understood this vocabulary. Dowry. Dowry. D-O-W-R-Y. The money the groom gives to the family of the bride in certain cultures. Okay. La dote, el dote, ¿cierto? Ese dinero que le tiene o le debe pagar el novio a la familia de la novia antes de casarse en algunas culturas, más que todo, orientales. Hi, Belén. Welcome to our lesson. Okay, so first you gave and paid the dowry. Imagine that in the end you don't like this person you marry, okay? And you divorce. Then this money that you had in common needs to be split in two, divided, okay? This is called alimony. Alimony. A-L-I-M-O-N-Y. Alimony. Alimony is the money, of course, that a marriage splits when they get divorced. Okay? How do you call that in Spanish? Do we have a word for that in Spanish? I'm not sure. Do we have a word for alimony in Spanish? What do you think? I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't remember any word that refers to that in Spanish. If you know that word, let me know down below in the comments. I would say just that is the, in Spanish I would say el dinero del divorcio, but I don't know how to say that. Okay, if you go to a bank and you ask for money, you get a loan. Loan. L-O-A-N. Okay? If the bank gives you money, you get a loan. 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 For example, I will ask for a loan to buy a car or to buy a motorbike or to pay for my studies. Okay? Well, after the loan, L-O-A-N, loan, you're in debt. You're in debt. Debt is the money that you owe to banks. Debt. The money you out to banks. Yeah, worrying. D-E-B-T, debt. If you want to have a better experience and you are on our Instagram, please go to the link on our profile and join us on Facebook for you to watch our slides. If you're on debt, it's because you owe money to the banks or maybe financials or financial organizations. Okay? You're in debt. And if you're in debt, it's because sometimes you're broke. Okay. In all countries, or well, I think most countries, we have to pay some money to the government, right? And this money is called tax. In plural, you say taxes. Tax or taxes. T-A-X or T-A-X-E-S. Okay? In the United States, we have find the 1040 form. That's the individual income tax return. Is a format that you have to fill with all your information and your incomes, and then you know how much you have to pay to the government. Okay, how much taxes you have to pay. In Colombia and I guess in many other countries, we also have to pay taxes. Some taxes you have to pay them yearly, or that depends on what kind of tax you're paying. Okay, some taxes, for example, when you have to pay taxes for financial organizations, banks, and in general your debts, you have that can be a monthly tax. Okay, what word would you use in Spanish for that? T-A-X, tax. The money you have to pay to the government. ¿Qué palabra utilizarías en español para definir tax? T-A-X. El dinero que le pagas al gobierno. ¿Qué palabra utilizas para referirte a esto en español? Me lo dejan abajo en los comentarios, yo los voy a estar leyendo. Okay, fines. Fines. If you go to court, if you do something wrong or commit a crime or you don't pay your debts or your taxes, you go to court and then you have to pay a fine. Pay a fine to get free. Okay, fine, F-I-N-E-S, is the money that you have paid in the court to be set free. Okay. Pension. Okay, the previous one, how would you say that in Spanish? Leave it down below in the comments. Okay, next one. Pension. We have the same word in Spanish, but we have the word stress on the O, pensión, right? In English, it's pension. Pension is the money that is paid to elderly population when they have worked for a long period of their lives. Okay, most of us are saving for a pension in the future when we are elderly, right? Hi, Chilito. Thank you for joining us. Okay, next word, salary. I think this is the easiest one and the one that we love the most. Salary. Salary refers to the money, of course, that the employee receives from the employer. Salary is the money that an employee receives from the employer. Salario in Spanish. Now, this word is related to waitress and waiters. Guess what's the word? On Instagram, what's the word related to waiter and waitress? Tip. Tipping, T-I-P. tip is the money that you give to waiter or waitress, or in general to any person that had provided you a service, a good service. So you agree and you feel good for that service, then you pay a tip. Okay? In most places in the United States, the tip is included in all the bill that you have to pay. But also you can say if you want to like paying more tipping. Okay? In Spanish, how would you call that? ¿Qué palabra utilizas en español para referirte a esto? Propinas, of course, propinas. Tip, propinas is the money that you provide to a person, being grateful for the service that you got. Ooh, ransom. Ransom. What's a ransom? A ransom is the money that kidnappers ask to the family or organizations for the person that has been kidnapped, right? That's a ransom. Okay, now let's move on to expressions. We already got a lot of vocabulary, now let's go with expressions. Look at this one. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. What do you think about this? What's your opinion? Do you think that money grows on trees? Why not? Or what does this expression make reference to? This makes a reference to the fact that we have to make an effort to earn or make money, right? If we want to earn or make money, the money doesn't grow on trees, we have to work for it. El dinero no crece en los árboles o no sale de los árboles. Tenemos que esforzarnos y trabajar por él. That's what this expression means. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, you can use this expression, for example, with your little kids or teenagers when they want to ask you for many things and you cannot buy them. You can tell them, you know what? Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work for it. Find a summer job or something. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, now let's move on to the second expression. You can take it with you when you go. You can take it with you when you go. And we're referring to money. Okay? When you go to heaven or to hell, I don't know, where will you go? But when you die, you can take it with you. Okay, that's what this expression means. You can take it with you when you go. No te la puedes llevar cuando te vas. Okay, refers to money. You need to enjoy your money when you're alive, using it, maybe donating to good causes, or I don't know, but use it when you're alive because you can take it with you when you go. No te lo puedes llevar contigo cuando te vas, así que utiliza el dinero ahora. Do you want to travel? Travel now. Well, not now. Do you want to study? Study now. Do you want to pay for a course with Top Brain? Pay now. Of course. Now, time is money. Time is money. Do you agree with it? What do you think? Do you agree with this expression, time is money? Some people say like, no, time is not money. You cannot buy my time. You know what? My time means a lot to me. I don't know. What do you think about this? Time is money? Can money buy your time? I don't know. You have to tell me. Okay, we say that time is money because it doesn't matter from which point you look at it. You get paid for the time in which you develop certain job. So in that way, yeah, time is money. If you spend your time doing nothing, then you won't earn money. If you spend your time working or doing something good for you and others, I'm pretty sure that money will come to you. El tiempo es dinero, completamente de acuerdo. Tenemos que usarlo muy efectivamente. Okay, this one, I love this one. I really love to say this one to many people. Save your pennies for a rainy day. Save your pennies for a rainy day. And I will also give this advice to me. Save your pennies for a rainy day. Have you ever felt or been in a situation in which you had been so lucky to have more money than you've needed? Okay, I've been in that situation. And you start thinking like, oh, I'm on top of the world, my God. Yeah, I have a lot of money. I can buy anything I want. I am going to buy my new makeup and I'm going to buy a new car and a new home and new things and stuff. Why don't you save your pennies for a rainy day? Sometimes we have to face difficult situations, emergencies, and things that we don't expect. That's the meaning of this expression. Save your pennies for a rainy day means that you have to save your money when you have more money than needed, more money than enough. You need to save some of that money, maybe for a rainy day. We all hope to not have difficult situations or emergencies or pandemics, but at some point they come to our life. So it's good if we have saved some pennies for that rainy day. En español sería como guarda algunos peniques para un día lluvioso, pero digamos que no es una expresión común en nuestro idioma. Sería, bueno, no sé, ustedes me dejan allá abajo en los comentarios qué expresión podrían reemplazar por eso, pero la explicación que yo le encuentro es que debes guardar. Cuando más tienes dinero o cuando estás en una mejor situación, debes guardar dinero para después, tratando de prever que de pronto haya una emergencia o una situación que no te esperabas, por ejemplo, el COVID. Have you saved your pennies for the COVID, for this rainy day? Or days that have been a lot? Okay, next expression is money talks. Money talks. El dinero habla. What do you think about that? Is this real or not? ¿Qué piensan de esta frase? El dinero habla. Money talks. Money talks. ¿Qué quiere decir? ¿En realidad el dinero hablará? Money talks? What do you think? How do you interpret that expression? Money talks. El dinero habla. If you're on Facebook looking at this lesson, then you will see a picture of different governments. Okay? Money means not only time, but also power, right? Money can buy you power. So money talks because money has sometimes the last word in a decision that you need to make. If you want to do something with your life, you can choose different things, right? But if you reach a certain point in your life in which you're in need, you cannot make decisions that easily. You need to make decisions in order to survive with your money, right? For example, right now during the COVID, some people had to make the decision between trying to find a work or a job in some things that they don't like or working on their passion. You see what I mean? Money talks. In this decision, money will talk. Sorry? In this decision, money will talk. Why? Because money will tell you, well, you will need to find a different job in which maybe you're not so happy, but in which you're going to make more money for this situation. So you will leave your passion on the side. So that's how money talks. Así es como el dinero habla. En algunas situaciones tenemos que tomar decisiones basados en el dinero que ganamos o que podríamos llegar a ganar o nuestra supervivencia incluso. Okay, I will leave some questions in the end for you to answer in the comments. First question, have you ever been in debt? Have you ever been in debt? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Leave it in the comments right now. Déjenmelo abajo en los comentarios. ¿Han estado alguna vez en deuda? ¿Se han endeudado alguna vez? Have you ever been in debt? Have you ever been in debt? Let me know down below. Okay, second question. I hope you're writing your answers, right? Right now. Have you ever been in debt? Escríbanme allí abajo. ¿Alguna vez han estado en deuda? ¿Se han endeudado? Have you ever been in debt? ¿Se han endeudado alguna vez? Question number 2. Have you ever owed money to people? Have you ever owed money to people? ¿Alguna vez le has debido dinero a alguien? ¿Le has quedado debiendo dinero a alguien? Have you ever owed money to people? Déjenmelo allí en los comentarios, no les dé pena. I have owed money to people, to my mom and some friends. It's normal, it's part of life, I guess. Have you ever owed money to people? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Be honest down below. Number 3. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket? Have you ever bought a lottery ticket? ¿Has comprado un boleto de lotería? ¿Has comprado un boleto de lotería? Have you ever bought a lottery ticket? Have you ever found any money? ¿Te has encontrado dinero? Have you ever found money? If so, what did you do with it? If so, what did you do with it? Have you ever found money? If so, what did you do with it? ¿Has encontrado alguna vez dinero? Si lo hiciste, ¿qué hiciste con ese dinero? ¿Lo devolviste? ¿Te lo gastaste? Did you spend it? Did you give it back? Be honest. Very good. Have you ever given money to a homeless person? Have you ever given money to a homeless person? ¿Le has dado dinero a alguien sin hogar? ¿Cómo estamos de solidaridad? A ver. ¿Le has dado dinero a alguien sin hogar? Have you ever given money to a homeless person? Leave it in the comments right now. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Well, in the 2 last questions, very quickly. Have you ever had any money stolen from you? ¿Te han robado dinero alguna vez? Have you ever had any money stolen from you? And the last question, how important is money to you? How important is money to you? Okay, thank you so much for your time, guys. I will go back to our first slide. Thank you so much. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I guess no more. And our favorite app, I guess, is Instagram. So follow us on Instagram. And please go to check our demo website. Okay? www.topbrain.pro. See you around. Please share this class with all of your friends. Si están viendo esta clase ya grabada o están allí en vivo conmigo, les pido el favor de que me ayuden a compartirla con la mayor cantidad de gente posible. En realidad es que el propósito de todo esto es que lleguemos a la mayor cantidad de gente posible y eso solo lo haríamos gracias a ustedes, así que ayúdenme a compartir esta clase porque de pronto le puede servir muchísimo a alguien. Nos vemos. Chaito.